Buccaneers, today we're going to unbox Excavating Adventures. This is a monthly subscription box filled with rocks, minerals, fossils, seashells, and more. If this looks cool to you, you can purchase it at the link in the description.
And now we're going to open it. Oh, wait, so how is that? Oh, that's how easy it is.
The first thing we see is a card that says Gemstone Journey. And there are many different gemstones here, including an amethyst that we actually have. It's upstairs. There's also emeralds, topazes, garnets, obsidians, and other stuff. Next is a box where you can put your rocks and seashells and other cool stuff in. There's different compartments here. And envelope with these are cards inside. So each card shows a different rock or mineral or gem or whatever.
Oh, here, and they have a Gemstone Journey sticker.
Okay, it's just a sticker here. Pretty cool. And then
another envelope.
Oh.
So many. Oh,
Here.
so that's where you put your flashcards.
Hey, flashcards? Oh yeah, maybe these cards.
Another envelope. There's a magnifying glass in here. Oh, a brush.
Oh, that's nice.
So I guess we're gonna dig up.
This is a brush. What else?
A wooden stick.
Okay.
And
A wooden stick. This is a moist towelette.
What's that?
It's a napkin-sized towelette saturated with a pleasantly scented cleansing lotion. Next is the Excavating Adventures passport.
Oh, maybe for each sticker you put it on.
Oh,
Since it's a circle.
that makes sense. Okay. So since this is a monthly subscription, you have this card where with every box comes a sticker. In this case, it says Gemstone Journey because this box is about gemstones. So we can put it over here.
And here I think is all the rocks that we're gonna dig up. I don't want to open it in case it splatters on me.
Okay, this is quite heavy. Alright, let's see what's inside this box.
Oh, don't go
Probably
wild.
all the gemstones and stuff.
Don't go wild.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, no, don't touch it. Oh, so since this box is about excavating, there's probably a whole bunch of gemstones in here that we can excavate. And we'll be using the tools that come in this packet. We would probably be using
The brush.
and then this wooden thing. So now it's time to excavate our gemstones. And going back to the very first card, these are probably all the gemstones that we'll be excavating. On the back is step-by-step instructions, so I'm going to read this. Step number 1. Use the tools in the small envelope to scrape away, uncover, and examine the specimens in the excavation tin.
So
And then step number 2. Use the polishing rag, which is the moist towelette. Is it here? Oh yeah. To clean your specimens. And then we use the pictures on the front of this card to identify our specimens. That's step number 3. We're going to be excavating the gemstones inside the box to keep the table clean.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
Softly.
Okay, I think it's a good idea we're doing it in the cardboard box because there's going to be a lot of sand. While brother is still chipping away, I'm going to do step number 5 in advance and get these cards out with all the gemstones. These cards have a picture of the gemstone itself on the front, and on the back there's a fun fact. So for example, the emerald says, Emerald is one of 4 recognized precious gemstones. The others are ruby, sapphire, and diamond. Emerald gets its green coloring from trace amounts of chromium and or vanadium. Is that how you say it? I don't know. The oldest emeralds, the oldest emeralds are about 2.97 billion years old. That's a long time. Now, something I would like to mention about these cards is that they're numbered. So, for example, number 1 is the amethyst, which I actually have one at home. And it looks like this. And there's also numbers as high as 39, the tiger's eye, or maybe even higher. I'm not completely sure. Also, at the bottom of each card, there is a number of points that the card is worth. So this is 50 points. There's 20 points. And 135 points for the ruby and sapphire mix. So I am not quite sure what the points are for. It could be because these are trading cards, so if you play a game, then you can use the points. Or it could also demonstrate the gem's value. For example, the ruby and sapphire mix is probably worth more than the citrine, just because one has 135 points and one has 20 points. I'm going to put them in this plastic sleeve thing. Ta-da! I have put all the cards in the plastic binder sheet, and now it looks like this. Out of the 10, I'm actually not sure. I have a rock collection upstairs, and it's pretty big, though I don't know the names by the rocks, so I cannot be sure which ones I have and which ones I don't. For all I know, I could already have half of the rocks, or I could have only one. The only one I know for sure that I had is the amethyst, which the one I have upstairs is like this big. This is a fresh nap, a moist towelette. And I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to use it to clean the rocks.
Here, I got a white one. A pretty one.
Okay?
That doesn't really need to be washed, but you can wash it. It's a pretty white one.
We're done excavating, and now we're sorting the different gemstones into different categories based on what they are. So, for example, all the amethysts go together, and all the black obsidians go together, all the emeralds go together, and so on. And actually, we're done. We have finished sorting the gemstones, and this is what it looks like. So first up, we have the garnets on this bottom corner. This one is deep red. Next are the emeralds, and this was the one where I had the hardest time identifying because the emeralds are so little. They are dark green, kind of like this one, and since there's not a lot, I'm assuming they're very precious, but they look kind of like this.
The next one is Snowflake Obsidian, and as you can see, there are white dots
on a black rock. And this is one of my favorites because it looks really cool. Next is the ruby and sapphire mix. This one I don't like that much because it's not very pretty. Okay. The orange calcite.
Ooh. The next one is the tiger's eye.
And this is one of my favorites too because when you feel it, it's so smooth. Oh, and by the way, this particular tiger's eye rock looks like a guitar pick. See?
Okay, the next one is the amethyst.
So here is a nice dark amethyst.
The next one is topaz.
Okay. This is our prettiest topaz, by the way, because it's the most clear.
Next one is citrine.
Huh? I'm not sure. Maybe like citrine. And finally, brother's personal favorite. Not mine because it's not the prettiest, but he likes this one because it's named after the Amazon rainforest.
No, I think. I'm not sure.
It's Amazonite.
I can't reach.
Here, I got
Shit, look here. Oh, here's our biggest Amazonite.
Brother, what is your favorite rock?
My favorite is the Amazon.
That's the last one I just showed you.
And maybe the Snowflake Obsidian.
Snowflake Obsidian is the black rock with white dots. Okay, and my favorites are the amethyst, the purple one, and also the tiger's eye. The tiger's eye by far is my definite favorite, just because it's so smooth and very colorful too.
I guess I like the tiger's eye too. Looks just like a tiger.
We're going to be adding these rocks to our rock collection. Once again, if this subscription box looks interesting to you, you can purchase it at the link in the description. I'm going to put this card here for reference, and bye.
Bye-bye.